Now, the National Guard was also deployed in Memphis and remains in the city tonight as part of the Memphis Safe Task Force. Uncertainty, though, still lingers around how to successfully sustain the operation without impacting taxpayer dollars long term. One Shelby County commissioner believes a viable option is addressing the overcrowding at 201 Poplar with a possible 1-cent tax to fund a new jail. ABC 24's Desmond Nugent is in downtown Memphis. Desmond, will any financial resources come from the state?
Not at this time. That's what County Commissioner Charlie Caswell tells me. He says they do have other requests where state financial assistance could come in handy.
What we're asking too is once that jail is built, that 1 cent will sunset and go away.
Before the county commission can allow the community to vote on paying for a new jail, a referendum must be passed during next year's legislative session.
We're asking the state to give us the capacity to put on a referendum for the voters to vote if they want to see a 1 cent sales tax increase to actually develop that jail.
Commissioner Caswell tells me that's just one of several requests on the table. He says with overcrowding at 201 Poplar, they believe the state should financially contribute for the inmates who should be under state custody.
For example, I believe it's about $40, $50 a day that they pay, but we spend about $120+ a day to keep them in that jail. So that's one thing that the state can start off by doing is paying their first daily share of those ones who are convicted and should be in a state penitentiary instead of sitting at 201 Poplar.
Speaker of the House Cameron Sexton says a possible solution to the jail overflow, moving convicted criminals into federal prisons.
I think it shows that when you have this much overcrowding, as they say, it shows you how many criminals were roaming the streets of Memphis free, and that's why it was an issue for the last decade.
When it comes to funding a new jail for Shelby County, he claims the state will not budge.
If we need to build new prisons, I've been a supporter of building prisons in our state. Part of it goes to the locals. If it's important to them, they should be able to bond it and do other things to build what they need to do. It should be a local issue from their aspect, and we will do stuff with the state side as well.
Commissioner Caswell tells me they have received checks from the Memphis Safe Task Force to pay for things such as food and uniforms at 201 Poplar. The next legislative session starts in January. In downtown Memphis, I'm Desmond Nugent, ABC 24 News.